Hey there, and welcome. Today, we are going to talk about something that every single one of us has, whether we realize it or not, and that's a personal brand. In this super connected world we live in, shaping that brand on purpose, it's not just a nice idea anymore. It's pretty much essential. So, let's dive right in.
Okay, let's start with a really simple, maybe slightly scary question. What actually happens when someone Googles your name? Seriously, think about it. What pops up on that first page? Is it an old, kind of dusty professional profile, a few random social media posts from years ago, or maybe nothing at all?
And there you have it. Whatever shows up or doesn't show up, that's your personal brand right now. It's the story that the internet is already telling about you, whether you like it or not. Now, I know when some people hear the term personal brand, they kind of cringe. They think it's all about bragging or being some kind of influencer. But it's so much simpler than that. Really, it's just your reputation. It's what people think of you and what they say about you when you're not around.
So here's the bottom line. A story about you is already out there online. The only real question is, who's writing it? Are you the one holding the pen, intentionally shaping that story? Or are you just leaving it up to random chance and whatever the algorithms decide to show? I think we can all agree it's way better to be in the driver's seat. So, how do we grab the steering wheel? Well, we're going to walk through 5 clear steps to build a brand that actually feels authentic and, good. We've already covered step 1, accepting you already have a brand. From there, we'll get into defining your goal and expertise, figuring out your audience and mission, building your online presence, and then we'll wrap up with the bigger picture, which is all about growth.
All right, let's get into it. The very first thing you have to do is get super clear on your goal. Without a destination in mind, you're really just driving around in circles.
This right here is the most important question you can ask yourself. You've got to know your why. Why are you even putting time and energy into this? What is the one thing you're hoping to achieve? For example, are you maybe trying to switch into a totally new field and you need people to see your new skills? Or are you gunning for a promotion at your current job and you need to make sure your boss sees all the great work you're doing? Maybe you're even launching your own business. Whatever it is, write it down. Be specific.
Okay, you've got your goal locked in. Now it's time to figure out your professional identity. When people talk about you, what do you want them to say?
And listen, this goes way beyond just your job title. Project manager is fine, but it's kind of generic. Are you the project manager who is known for being incredibly organized and never missing a deadline? Are you an artist? What kind of artist? What makes your work unique? The idea here is to get specific, so people can really grab on to who you are and what you do.
And here is a perfect and kind of amazing example of why being clear is so important. I love this story. I heard about a coach who worked with someone who called herself a death midwife, and well, you can imagine the confused looks she got. But check this out. With just a little tweak in her language, everything changed. She started calling herself a grief counselor who supports families during a time of loss. And just like that, boom, everyone got it. The confusion just evaporated. It's such a great lesson in how powerful, clear, simple language can be.
All right, so we've done a lot of that internal work on our goals and what we want to be known for. Now it's time to shift our focus and look outward. Who exactly are we talking to?
Okay, this is a really big mindset shift, so stick with me. A truly strong personal brand isn't really about you. It's about the people you serve. It's about the value and help and knowledge that you can offer to others.
So ask yourself this. Based on my skills and my goals, who are the people that would get the most value from what I know? Who can I help? And how specifically can I help them solve a problem or reach a goal?
Now for the fun part. We get to take all these pieces, your goal, your expertise, your audience, and we're going to weave them together into one clear, powerful mission statement.
Let's look at this awesome example from a teacher named Alma. See how she does it? She says who she is, a 3rd grade teacher specializing in social and emotional learning. She says who she helps, her students, and then she gives the transformation. She teaches them empathy so they can build a more caring world. It's so clear, so concise, and so powerful.
And this isn't just for teachers or artists. It works just as well in the corporate world. Here's Jennifer. She's a project manager in sustainable fashion. She tells us what she does, directs marketing campaigns, and the value she creates, which is engaging customers and boosting loyalty. Again, it's all about being specific and showing your value. So, take some time, write your own, and stick it somewhere you can see it every day.
Okay, with that mission statement as your guide, your North Star, it's finally time to start building.
let's talk about how you turn all this strategy into actual stuff online.
We're going to keep it simple and focus on the two main pillars for your online brand: a personal website and your social media.
Think of these two things as working together. Your personal website is like your home base. It's the one place online that you have 100% control over. You get to tell your full story, show off your work, let your personality shine, no algorithms, no character limits, it's all you. Then you have social media. Think of that as your outpost. It's where you go to meet your audience where they are and connect with them by providing real value. The trick is to be focused. Don't try to be everywhere. Just pick one or two platforms where your ideal audience hangs out, like LinkedIn if you're in the corporate world or Instagram if you're more visual, and show up there consistently to be genuinely helpful.
So, I know this can feel like a lot. Like it's just one more thing to add to your to-do list. But I want you to try and see it differently. Don't think of this as a chore. Think of it as a huge opportunity.
Because really, that's what this is all about. This whole process is a journey of self-discovery. It makes you get really honest and clear about who you are today, what you stand for, and who you want to be in the future.
So I'll just leave you with this one last thought. Your story is already out there being told, but now you have the tools to be the one who tells it. So what story are you going to tell?